They are growing.
Hey y'all.
Alright, today we're going to build a
Console table.
So, we're going to try to do it right this time.
Yeah.
And
the cost should be roughly, what, about $60 something dollars? $60 to $70.
see, right around 70 bucks. If you don't get a discount at Lowe's like we did today.
On accident.
On accident, yeah. So anyway, it's made with 2x4s and 1x2s. And same old 2.5 inch trim head screws and some headlock screws that are 4.5 inch long, just for decorative purposes. So we'll show you our lumber and materials. Alright, so we had to get 10 2x4s that are 8 feet long and 3 1x2s that are 8 feet long. Really only got to get 2, but we got an extra one just to be safe. And then you'll need a marker, tape measure, your screws, hardware, 2.5 inch trim head screws, and your 4.5 inch headlock. I went ahead and bought a pack instead of just buying singles because I needed the bit anyway. And obviously a drill and a miter saw or a skill saw, or however you're gonna cut your wood. Some of these are gonna be angle cuts, so you'll probably need a miter saw. All right, first step, you'll need to measure 4 of your 2x4s and mark 8 feet.
No, 5 feet.
Oh, I'm sorry, 5 feet. So we need 4 of them with 5 foot markings. And then we're gonna cut those. There.
We changed the blade out to, it's got more teeth on it. So, more teeth that it has, the finer cut it does. It's not as like, it don't splinter the wood as much.
So we'll need 4. All right, so you should now have 4 2x4s at 5 feet long. Now we're gonna measure and mark 10 inches on the 1x2, 10.5 inches on the 1x2s, and you need 6 of these at 10.5 inches, right? You should have 6 10.5 pieces of the 1x2. Sorry, it's not 1x3s; they're 1x2s.
Yeah. All right, so this.
You're gonna arrange your 5 foot 2x4 pieces. Make sure the ends are, good and level.
And then this is going to be actually the bottom, so we put all the marked pieces up because this is going to be the actual bottom of the top.
This is going to be the top of the table.
Yeah, but this will be on the flip side.
Yeah, so we flip those over, so all the markings will be on underneath, and then you're going to use the 1x2 that you cut.
And the 10.5 inches, and it's going to go on the side, and you're going to want it to be 1/2 inch from the edge, and 1 3/4 equal from each edge here. So you just kind of measure.
And you're going to secure that to the 2x4s.
With your 2.5 inch screws.
So you're going to have 1
here, 2, and then 1. So each outer board will have 1 screw, and the inner boards will each have 2.
You're going to do that on both sides.
Yeah.
All right, so you should have your tabletop upside down. So this is the bottom of the tabletop. You should have your 1x2s secured to the 4 pieces of the 2x4s, like so, on either side. All right, so now we're going to do the 2 shelves, the middle one and the bottom one, and you need to cut your 2x4s at, what is it, 59.5 inches?
59 inches. You're going to need 6 of them.
59 inches, and you need 6 of them. So we need 6 2x4s cut at 59 inches in length. So we're going to measure and mark the 2x4s at 59 inches now, and then cut them. Let Jody use this thing a couple times. All right, and here's the middle and bottom shelf pieces. There's 6 2x4s at 59 inches. And then we're gonna work on, what are we doing next?
The legs.
The legs.
Yep.
The legs are gonna be what?
So to make the legs, the pieces that you had left over of your 2x4s, you're gonna measure 4 pieces at 32.5 inches. So I've already done that.
So measure 4 at 32.5 inches, and then we're gonna cut them. All right. You should have 4 legs at 32.5 inches long after you cut them. All right.
All right, so now we're gonna make the legs. It's gonna go on each side. So you get the pieces that you just cut.
You have 4 of them, but
Yeah, 4 at 32.5 inches. You're gonna get 2 for each side. So I'm making sure that the wood that's got this stuff is gonna be on the inside of ours. Okay? And then you're gonna get the rest of your braces that you cut. These are the 10.5 inch pieces.
1 by
And you're
2s.
Yeah, 1 by 2s, and you're gonna use 2 on each leg. So that'll be the 2 for the other side. This is the 2 for this side. What you're gonna wanna do with the first one is it's gonna be, you're gonna measure from the very bottom, what's gonna be the bottom of your table. It's gonna be 1/8 of an inch from the bottom.
But you're gonna put them, the legs are gonna be sideways, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be like
Yeah.
this. Okay? So,
Then we're gonna secure them from the other side with screws.
and you can do them to hide the screws. I don't mind the screws showing, so.
Yeah, you can do the pocket holes if you want to or
Yeah.
not, but we're just gonna do it from the other side. And then we're gonna secure them and show you what it looks like. All right, if you did the legs right, it should look like this. Do 2 braces. They're gonna towards the back of the board. And the screws, we just screw them through there. Trim head screws. All right, now we're gonna do what now?
Attach the,
We're gonna assemble the top of the table. So we're gonna put the tabletop there with the 2 braces on the end, on top of the legs.
and that's where
And we're
you'll,
gonna secure them down with the headlock bolt screws. 1 on each leg. Pre-drill the hole so it don't split the wood. No, we got to hold on.
all right, so we have the tabletop attached to the legs. And then these are the decorative screws that it said to use. We had to pre-drill holes though. You can see that in the other video. So now what we're gonna do is use the rest of our 2x4s that we have over here, and we're gonna put them along the middle and the bottom to make the shelves. We found it easier to lay it on the side in order to screw the bottom shelf in.
And you're gonna have to use a hammer to.
Yeah, you gotta use a hammer. 'Cause these are gonna be a tight fit in there between, so you gotta hammer them in to fit.
Use something soft though. Don't hit it with a
Yeah,
regular
either a rubber
hammer.
mallet
I
or
use
a
the
regular
glove.
hammer with a glove or a washcloth between it and the wood. And then this is gonna secure the shelf to that bracket that you made on the leg.
All right, if you've done it right, you should have tabletop and 2 shelves. And remember, we had to use a little hammer to hammer these shelves in place because they're tight. But that's good though. So now we're going to do the decorative X's on the ends. So we'll do the measurements on that and use the 1x2s. Yep. If you got it right, you should have your decorative X end pieces. Once you get it all built, you can stain it whatever color you want. So we're doing a espresso color stain is what it is. And Jody's gonna paint it a little white paint on just the legs and the crosses and the X's, I mean. Just give it a little bit more rustic look.
That's y'all.
All right, yep.
You have to raise.
Finished product. Yeah, it's 5 feet. Perfect length for right here.